Hello, Madeline. Hello, Catherine. How are you today?
Hello,
I'm fine,
teacher.
thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. I don't know what happened to your classmates in today's class. Well, they are more of them are connecting right now. So we will start in a moment. Actually, we will start right now. Okay, let me activate my camera and let me tell you good evening, Madeline, Catherine, and Marcella. Hello, Marcella. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. Fine, thank you.
Okay, pretty nice. Well, guys, thank you for coming to our class. It's really important to connect, as you could see on the WhatsApp group. Um, our coordinator, well, my coordinator sent to you a message about the importance of connecting to these classes. Remember that we have all the content on the platform, but in this opportunity, guys, it is necessary to connect to these classes because we have the opportunity to practice and to learn a little bit more. And in case we have any question about vocabulary or about something related to our classes, so we can clarify those doubts, or we can ask our questions over here. Okay, thank you for coming on time, Marilyn, Catherine, Marcela, Juan, and Diana. Thank you for being here. Right now, everybody, give me a second. Okay. Right now, everybody, we will start with our class, and let me share with you my presentation. Ten, 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 ten. Let's see. Very good. Okay, everybody, as you remember, our last classes have been about phone calls, okay? If you work as the switchboard, everybody, you know that you have to receive different phone calls. But in this opportunity, guys, we want, at least in this question, our focus won't be as the switchboard. Our focus will be as the caller, the customer, okay? Have you ever had a bad experience as a caller? For example, imagine you called, I don't know, you called Claro or Tigo because the internet was not working properly, and they told you, and they repeated once and twice and thrice that maybe you have the problem at home and you should buy a different offer or something like that, guys. So have you ever had a bad experience as a caller? You had a problem with something in specific, and then the person that you called didn't give you a solution? Let's see. I want to listen. Today we have 2 boys and 3 girls. Okay, so ladies first. Let's see. We will start with Marilyn Brizuela. Tell me, Marilyn, have you ever had a bad experience as a caller?
Oh yes, many times.
Many times. Okay, tell me about it. Tell me one.
um, the latest was with Tigo about the phone line I have with them, that I wanted to close my contract with them, but it was so difficult because every time I said that I wanted to end the contract, the person said, "No, but we have better offers for you. No, not so expensive. I want to end the contract. No, but we can offer you this. I want to end it. No, we can offer you that." I thought it was going to be a very short call that turned into a 1 hour call.
Recording in progress.
How long was the call?
How long was
1 hour.
1 hour. Wow, that was really
Yes.
long.
Yes.
And did you at the end, did you end the
La
contract?
otra letra ya pasaste ahí.
Yes. At the end, I could do it. I could close it, but it was really difficult.
Yeah, I got it right. Actually, it's kind of difficult. I have never ended a contract because I have started some of them a few time ago. But I consider that this is a very difficult situation because, well, you in some cases you don't have the time um, to be in a long phone call, but they don't want to lose, in this case, a customer, right? Even though they don't give you what they should, um, they don't have, or they are not, or they can't accept that they will lose a customer. But thank you for sharing about it, Madeline. It was pretty nice. Let's see. Let's continue with another. Now, right now, let's
Um,
continue with a boy. Now we are 3 and 3. One, you will be my volunteer. Tell me, have you ever had a bad experience as a caller?
yeah, the same as my classmate Marilyn Brizuela with you, right?
What
Yes,
happened to you?
in that opportunity, well, I had a problem with my cable box, right?
Okay.
And then I decided to call Tigo, and when I called them, and well, and he answered me a lady, right? And well, and I said my problems, and well, in this case, uh, well, you know, the person that is trying to resolve your problems knows, right? What he or she is going to do. But in this case, the lady didn't know anything about it, right? She said me, if you turn off the cable box and no, I did that. I said to her, I did it. And the girl is really, really afraid. And he didn't know how to do it when I asked her, right? So in this opportunity, I was so, well, upset and angry. Well, I have many feelings, uh, but I take a breath, right? Well, and I said to her, well, if you don't know nothing about it, just just say it. I said to her that. And the girl, sorry for this, for that. Don't worry. If you don't know, you can change to the other department. So and maybe they can resolve the problems. Well, and they did that. But I was, as you know, I was a lucky man. The other guy didn't know again.
So he was part
Eh,
of
eh,
tech
eh,
support and he didn't know what to do.
No, exactly. Well, uh, by the end of this alert story, what they didn't resolve my issues. I have to look how can I do an internet, and I resolve the problems by myself. So
Wow.
yes, it was hard, upset. So
Yeah, I can see
it
that
is
that you had a really bad situation.
because as a company, you have to be a good employers. They need to know how can I do in different situations, right? They received a training to resolve that kind of issues, right? That's why it was my worst experience that I have as a caller.
Okay, well, I'm really sorry because, well, it was a bad situation and it got worse because of the people that you called and they didn't know anything about that, and at the end they didn't give you any solution. So I know it was a really hard situation, but well, something good is that you learned how to fix your the box of the television. That was good.
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing about it, Juan. Right now, let's continue and listen to another. Well, we will listen to another girl. Right now, we have to listen to Catherine. Okay, Catherine, tell me, have you ever had a bad experience as a caller? Experience a
And no,
caller?
teacher, I never
Never.
had a bad experience. No, never.
Okay, you are a lucky girl. That's pretty nice.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, let's continue with a boy. Brian, tell me, have you ever had a bad experience as a caller?
Yes, teacher. Sometimes
Okay, tell me about it. Tell me about one situation.
with the telephone uh, with a Claro a company is my internet is broke down. It's a 1 hour. It's about my internet not working. Is I confused with my neighbor is the breakout internet. It's for a mistake. I broke down for me. It's 3 days no service, and I call her. But one is maybe 2 hours for bringing a solution and never.
Okay, that's a hard situation. Well, if you have to use your internet because of activities from university or from school, or because of activities you do at work, so it's a very hard situation. I remember I had that problem. I also had that problem with a company called Claro, and it was hard because I worked, as you know, I have to use my internet to work and I didn't have internet also. Like, well, it was almost the same situation that you have, Brian. But at the end, did they fix the problem
Maybe as late
after the
after
3 days?
1 week. It, yes, in my isolation. Yes.
After
Pero
one
it's a
week.
color every day for 1 week. Yes, every day is a color for 1 week and never bring a solution. It's
Okay,
a
so
very
you called
desperate for
once and
me.
twice. Okay, well, I'm really sorry, Brian. So that was bad. Okay, but well, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to listen that at the end they solved the problem that you had, and well, it was good. Okay, it was nice. Now, well, thank you for sharing, guys. I would like to continue listening to different to different situations that you have gone through. And as you know, guys, these are some common situations that can happen. We as scholars have experienced that kind of situations. Now, everybody, there is no exception that we will leave these kind of situations. At the moment, we work as the switchboard, as a customer service agent, as a secretary, as a receptionist. We will also have these kind of troubles. But everybody, in today's class, we will have well, we will have a short practice, everybody, about steps for a good call center script. Guys, will I give you the right script that you will have to read in every call center? No, I won't give you the script that you will have in one call center and another one and the next one. Not, guys. But I will give you some steps you have to remember at the moment you answer a phone call. Why? Because even though you work in a call center or you work in a different one, the steps are similar. The way you have to do things is similar. So I will try to to share with you guys these kind of things that will help you to remember some important information you have to take into account at the moment you answer a phone call or you have to, or you should help some customers or some callers. To start with this part, everybody, I will, well, I could say that we will divide the class in 3 areas. What's the first area? Let's see, please, Javier, tell me, what is the first area? Number 1. Which is number 1, Javier? Okay, tell me, please, Marcelo.
Sorry, teacher. Sorry.
Oh, Javier, you're over here. I'm sorry. Tell me, read, okay, please read number 1. Only number 1.
Introduce yourself.
Thank you. Okay, the first step, everybody, we have to follow at the moment of answering a phone call is introduce yourself. I will add something else, everybody, and it's and your company. Okay, introduce yourself and your company. I will mention some examples about calls that I have received as or that I will made or that I will receive as a caller, not as a worker, not as a telephone operator. I will do it, guys, as a caller. As you can see, guys, if you remember some of the calls that you have received from Tigo, from Claro, from Movistar, or from another company, you know that they have to follow they have to follow their script. First of all, guys, if they call you, so they introduce themselves and the company. Hello, my name is Christian Daniel, and I'm calling from Movistar. How are you today? Okay, that's the first thing. So I bring to you, everybody, 3, well, the starting of 3 or 3 kind of starting for your script, okay? As I told you, this is not the specific script that you will have in all call centers or in all places you work taking calls. But it will help you to have a specific idea and for you to start practicing. I don't know, guys, if you will apply for a call center, if you want to work in a call center. I don't know if you will apply for a call center in 1 month or 2 or 3 months, guys. I don't know. But in case you want to apply sooner or later, it will help you a lot to have the idea of a script, and little by little, you will improve that script, okay? Over here, we have 3 common phrases that we can use to introduce ourselves. Well, first of all, to greet the customer, introduce ourselves and our company. Right now, I want to listen to Marcela. Okay, Marcela, please help me reading the 3 phrases.
Okay. Hello, thanks for calling. My name is Marcela Abigail. How can I help you? And second one, good afternoon. You're speaking to Marcela Abigail. How may I help you? And third one, good morning or afternoon. Welcome to company name, customer service. My name is Marcela Abigail. How can I help you?
Nice. Thank you, Marcela. Okay. So as you see, guys, these are 3, well, they are not too different. Actually, they are very similar. But let's take into account some important things that we have over here. First of all, guys, I will take a little from the 3 examples. Hello, thanks for calling. Okay, that's something really important, guys. When you receive the calls, remember, if you receive the calls, of course, thanks for calling, okay? At once. Then everybody, there are some expressions, as you see, that we can use to introduce ourselves. For example, guys, my name is, which is a very common expression that we learned this structure or this phrase in basic levels. So we can still use it. And another expression, guys, that it's also good to use, guys, it's you are speaking to. You are speaking to. There are more ways to introduce yourself. Yes, there are more. But these are some examples that we can use. So the first thing, everybody, is greet the caller, introduce yourself, and introduce your company. For example, guys, look at the third example. Welcome to customer service. Okay. For example, think about a company. Okay. Now that you think about a company, guys, you can say, good morning. Welcome to Avianca's customer service. My name is Christian Daniel. How can I help you? Or another question, guys, how can I help you? It's possible, but it's too confident. It sounds really confident, or I could say that it's not rude, but it shows that you are very friendly with the people you are talking to. Okay, but also, guys, we have a little polite or more polite expression. How may I help you? How may I help you? So that's another expression that we can use, or another question that we can use, everybody, to show that, of course, we are willing to help that person since the first moment of the call. Okay. As you can see, I selected, or I underlined different information from the three phrases. Which one is the best? It depends on you, guys. It depends on you, the script that you will create. Because I will invite you guys, this is not a homework, but I will invite you to create your own speech, okay? Create your own speech. Why? As I said before, everybody, when you get hired in a call center, you will receive a script. You will receive a script, and they will tell you, you have to do this and this and this, okay? But if you have an idea of what you are going to do, if you have a clearer idea of what you have to do before hitting the floor, or before hitting the floor, everybody, so it will help you a lot to make things in an easier way, right? So this is the first step. What is the second step, everybody? Pay attention to it. The second step, I will say, everybody, it's identify the problem. Remember, this script is based on customer service, okay? It can help you with, if you're a switchboard, if you only have to transfer the one call to another person, yes, it can help you. But at least this step is mostly for customer service, right? So we have to identify the problem. First of all, well, I'm not going to read. I want to listen to you. So please, Diana, can you help me reading this 3 steps?
Okay. Identify the problem. Define what's the issue. Manage customer stress by listening them carefully. Patient empathy, clarity, and so that you already understand what the problem is and you are looking for solutions to help the customer.
Thank you. That was nice. As you see, guys, in this part, we have to identify the problem, okay? This is not easy. Well, I will be honest, guys, this is not easy, okay? But it will help you, okay? It will help you to practice and practice and practice. If you practice, everybody, it will get a little bit easier. Not easy, not totally easy, but it will be a little bit easier, okay? First of all, guys, you know, when people have a problem, they generally are upset, as Juan mentioned. He was upset because of the problem he has with the cable box, okay? But, and he said that he was upset. But everybody, okay, at the end he solved the things in a better way. However, guys, when people call, they are most of the time angry. They are upset. So they tell you a lot of things, but in those many things, they will say you have to identify the problem. Imagine you receive a phone call and that person said, I'm really okay, I'm having a lot of problems with this internet. I didn't want it to buy it, and you insist on me to buy it, and you have good benefits for me, and I didn't receive anything. So the person at the end, it's angry because of different things, right? He has different problems. But the main issue that this person have, it's the internet. The internet broke down, the internet stopped working. So that's the main issue. We identify or we define what's the issue, okay? Then everybody, the next step, manage customer stress by listening them carefully, okay? Take into account every little piece of information he or she will give you, okay? And these are three important things we should have at the moment of answering a phone call. First of all, patience. So you should be really patient, everybody. If you feel, if you are kind of angry when other people scream, or when other people treats you bad, so this is not for you guys. But you have to be patient. You should have empathy, okay? You should understand what's the person's problem, or what's the person's issue. Maybe well, it's not your fault, because if you are a customer service agent, you are not in charge of technical problems, so that's not your area. However, everybody, you should have empathy. And then everybody, you should have clarity at the moment of identifying what is the problem. The third step, everybody, is related to this part, is related to clarity. Show that you already understand what the problem is and you're looking for solution to help the customer, okay? First of all, you listen to this angry person. Then everybody, okay, you keep yourself, or you keep your mood peaceful, you sound relaxed, or you sound friendly. Then everybody, you have to paraphrase what's the problem. This person told you, okay, my internet is really bad, and I want to use it to watch YouTube videos, and I have 3 days without internet, and you haven't done anything. So then you have to paraphrase the main issue. Remember, the main issue, not all the things he told you, just the main issue. So in this case, you said, okay, as I understood, the problem that you had is that your internet is not working, hasn't been working during 3 days. Then the next thing, everybody, is show that person that you are looking for solutions, okay? So then after you identify the problem and you mention what is the problem, okay, you said, okay, I will check right now what's happening. Okay, I will check right now what is happening with your internet. I will just need to verify some of your information. In some cases, guys, or in most of the cases, you need to ask for specific information. First of all, guys, because you need to verify who's the person in charge of the internet, or the telephone lines. So it depends, guys, on the information that you need to ask, okay? Just to verify the name of the person, the address of the person, in some cases the phone number, or some important information that you will need to solve the problem. Also, guys, be careful with this. when you want to solve the problem, guys, you need to ask the right questions. Use the right words to ask the questions. Because I will put the example. I will mention the example, Juan's example, and it's that he called and a lady answered, but she didn't know anything about the problem. She didn't know anything to do. Then he was transferred to, I could say that it was tech support. And the guy who answered didn't know anything either. So that was a big problem, everybody. But even if they don't know a lot about this, they should have, or they should use the right words. First of all, guys, okay, the first thing that all people, when they have internet problems, what tech support will tell you is turn it off and turn it on, and let me know if it works. That's the first thing. Okay, then everybody, they will give you more solutions, but they will look for those solutions according to the company procedures. Okay, and that's the next thing we have to move on. Okay.
Okay.
The next, yes, Kevin.
Many times turn it off, turn it on function.
Oh,
it's a good
okay.
solution.
At the end, that's the solution, right? Yes, in some cases,
maybe in the computer.
Okay, yes, in some cases it works, but in some other cases, I don't know why, but it doesn't work. It's sometimes it's because of the database that they have, and they are not a, or your connection is not working properly as it should, because of some things that are happening on the company. But that's another thing. Okay, I said it because of the problem that I had like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't remember, but the internet was not working, and I was like 2 or 3 days in that way without internet. But that's why I tell you. But Kevin mentioned something important, is that sometimes when you turn it off and turn it on, many times at the end it works. Why? I don't know, but it sometimes works. Well, let's continue, guys. And the last thing, well, I forgot to mention some important things over here, but I will say it, okay? And it's that you have to give a solution, okay? In some cases, the solution is, as Kevin said, turn it off, turn it on. In some cases, it is, okay, connect, disconnect, or disconnect and connect. In some cases, guys, the problem that they said have a simple solution. But in some other cases, guys, you need to do something different. Then, guys, we have to follow these little tips to give a solution, okay? Help me reading this part, Brian, okay? Can you help me reading this?
Yes, teacher. Give a solution. Try to come up with any solution you think can help the caller. Second, consider the best solution following company procedures. Give a solution according to what you know is possible to do, and let me then know that you're willing to help them how much have they need. And finally, ask.
Very good. If you have the same situation, I'm sorry. If you have the same situation, everybody, that the lady and the guy of Juan's called, well, in that case, everybody, ask other people from your company what to do. Leave the person on hold a little moment, and then ask, okay, for you to give a solution, and an accurate solution, okay? Look at this. First of all, at the moment of giving a solution, you have to think about many solutions maybe can help the caller. For example, the first one, when you have internet problems, turn it off, turn it on. Unplug your internet, now plug it again. Okay, so these are some solutions that even though they sound silly or they sound unuseful, they are useful, they are helpful. So at the end, everybody, think about these kind of solutions. Then everybody, while you are using this kind of solutions, of simple solutions, you go straight to the technical solutions. Okay, you go look for some information, or you look for some solutions that you can give to the customer or to the client, and you consider what's the best option following company procedures. Remember that you have to follow the rules that your supervisor, your coordinator, or the person in charge of you will give you, or the company itself will give you. So you have to follow those rules, those procedures, and you have to give the solution according to those procedures. Then, guys, well, this is the last part, and give a solution according to what you know is possible to do, and let them know that you are willing to help them as much as they need. Okay? Well, once you give a solution, guys, and it works, for example, in some cases, guys, the solution won't be, I'm sorry, the solution won't be immediately, or you won't give a solution immediately, but at least you help that person a little, okay? For example, if you well, I take the example of the internet in all the during the whole class, everybody, but it's because it's a common problem that we have gone through. Okay, but in this case, guys, if the person is having troubles with the internet connection, he did all the simple solutions that you gave, then everybody, you can tell that person, okay, in this moment, I'm going to take this information that you gave me about your name, the schedules that you can receive some visits, and also your address, to send a technician to check what is happening with your internet. Okay, so you give everybody a solution, but it's not an immediate solution. Okay, you will need, in this case, you will need, everybody, some time for the person to move from the company to the place that to the house is having the trouble. Okay, or any other trouble that maybe you will find according to the company you are working for. These are the 3 steps I could mention, guys. After this, everybody, after giving the solution, it's the last part, and it's also important. It's close the call. How are we going to close the call, everybody? In this case, we have to say thank you. Thank you for calling. Also, guys, in this case, you have to show them that you are willing to help them. Okay? Is there anything else I can do for you? So if they have any other problems, so they have the opportunity, at the end, you show that they have the opportunity to ask you at that moment. Why? Because you are over there to help them. You are over there because you want to give them solutions to different problems that related to your work, right? Not related to other things, only to this thing. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you, some steps we have to follow in case you want to work in a call center and you want to be part of the customer service agents. Now, some common phrases that can help you, everybody, in different situations are the following. Well, one common expression that we use in our everyday English, everybody, is I am sorry. I am sorry. Okay? So this is, as I said before, it's a our everyday English. I am sorry. But then everybody, there are more expressions that we can use and that they are more technical. For example, I sincerely apologize for. I sincerely apologize for. I sincerely apologize for the breaking down of your internet. I sincerely apologize for I don't know, the wrong email that you received. So you apologize for the problem that they have. Remember, since you have to paraphrase the problem that they have, everybody, you can use these kind of expressions. Then we have, I'd be happy to help, or I'd be glad to help. I am here to help. More technical vocabulary, guys. Let me forward you to the area, for example, to our technical expert or our technical specialist. So we use this, guys. This is technical vocabulary. I'll fix these issues for you. I'll fix these issues for you. Okay, in case you can. But in case you can't, everybody don't do it. So then I'll make things right. The question that I told you guys that we can use at the end of the call, is there anything else I can do for you today? So you show everybody that you are willing to help the person. Is there anything else I can do for you? And another thing to close our phone calls is, please let me know if you have any other questions, okay? And that's it. Everybody, this is some information you should take into account at the moment of creating your script. As I told you, this is not the script that you will read if you work for one call center or for a different one or for another one. If you work in different places, of course, you will follow the company procedures. They will give you a specific script. But by now, everybody, create your own script will help you to be more confident at the moment of having a phone call. First of all, you will be more confident at the moment of taking a phone call. Number two, everybody, it will help you to improve your script little by little. Right now, you can use vocabulary that you already know. For example, I'd be happy to help. All of us know, I think the whole class know what is the meaning of happy. You know what is the meaning of happy. You know what is the meaning of I am sorry. You know what is the meaning of is there anything else I can do for you today? So everybody know the meaning of this, okay? Create your speech, everybody. Practice your speech with vocabulary you know. But if you want to take challenges, guys, if you really like challenges and you want to take risks, so in that case, everybody, start creating your script with more technical vocabulary. As I told you guys, I sincerely apologize for, or let me forward you to our expert or our specialist. Oh, any other? Let's see. Well, those are the most technical phrases that we have, at least in this part. Okay, so try to work, well, try to start creating your script for you to practice, and little by little, start looking for new vocabulary, for more technical vocabulary that will help you to sound a little bit more, well, I could say more natural, okay? At the end, that's the point, everybody. If you learn English, try to sound natural, not like you speak in Spanish, right? That we use expressions, we use Spanish expressions, but in English. So don't do it like that, everybody. Try to do it English, okay? Try to do it as you have to do it in English, right? Everybody, that's what I had to share with you. Now, everybody, I want you to continue with another activity. In this moment, everybody, we have to put the words in the right category. What are we going to do, everybody? This is a short game, but you will see different expressions that we can use, everybody, to create our script. And we have 3 specific parts in this. Let me see, everybody. Give me a second. Okay, it's working now. Okay, everybody, you will see right now on the screen different expressions or different phrases that we can use. Right now, everybody, we have to select which is the correct category for these expressions. Greeting and gathering information, or getting information of the person, identifying and solving the problem, and the last one, thanks and closing the call. Okay, you have to tell me one of these categories and also one of these phrases. Right now, guys, I will give you 1 minute for you to identify in which category go any of these words. Okay.
Thank you for calling.
Okay, Kevin, you wanna be the first one. Thank you for calling. So what do you think is the right category for thank you for calling?
It's easy. Greeting and gathering information.
Thank you for calling. Okay, nice. Any other guys? Yes, Brian?
It's a one moment, please. It's identifying and solving the problem,
Okay.
or it's
Okay.
a greeting.
What do you think? What do you think sounds better? For greeting and gathering information or identifying and solving the problem?
Identify and solving the problem, teacher.
Okay. Identifying and solving the problem. We will keep it like that. Nice. Now, let's continue with another one. What do you think? Well, Catherine, tell me another word. Another
I be
phrase.
happy to see you. I be happy to assist to you. No, I'm sorry. I be happy to assist you with.
Nice.
It will
Which is
be
the...
with greeting and gathering information.
Okay, thank you. That was good. Thank you. Let's see, Marilyn Brizuela, tell me one phrase and the category.
Please let me know if there is anything else I can assist you with. Yes, thanks, and closing the call.
Okay, very good. Let me see. Thank you for... What was the phrase you told me? Have a wonderful day, right?
Please,
No.
no, the one in the blue that says, please let me know if
Oh.
there are, oh no, that would please let me know if there's anything else I can assist you with.
Okay, what was the category you told me?
Thanks and closing the call.
Okay, pretty good. Thank you. That's nice. Let's see. Right now, I want to listen to Juan. Tell me, Juan.
Well, I'm doing everything I can to solve this. Well, identified, solving the problems.
Okay, identify
The
and
road one.
solving the problem. Nice. Very good, Juan. Now, Marcela, what do you think?
Mm, okay. Um, I apologize for the inconvenience. Identifying and solving the problem.
Okay, I apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Diana, can you tell me a phrase and a category, please?
Come on.
Okay. Uh, um, let me see. I'm happy we could make this right for you. Have a wonderful day. Is for thanks and closing the call.
Okay, thanks and closing the
The
call.
blue one. I'm happy we could make this right. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So we have pink in greeting and gathering, blue in thanks and closing the call, okay? Okay, that's nice. Very good. Let's continue, guys. We have more expressions. It's almost time to go, guys. Actually, we have 3 minutes, so we will try to take advantage of time. Tell me, please, what do you think is the right category for? Could you please repeat that?
Creating
Gathering,
and getting information.
reading,
Okay, greeting and gathering information. Good. What about, I am sorry to hear that?
The same teacher.
The same greeting and gathering?
No, it's identifying. It's solving the problem.
Okay, identifying and solving the problem.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, good. Then everybody, let's see. What about I appreciate your patience? What is the right category? Greeting?
identifying and solving the problem.
Okay.
I think
No, it's gathering
thanks and
information.
closing.
Thanks and closing, identifying and solving the problems. Okay. Well, we will keep it over there, right? Let's continue. How do you spell that? Which is the category?
That's the problem.
The first one?
Creating and gathering
Really gather
information.
Reading and
information.
gathering information. Good.
Right.
Then, thank you for taking the time to speak to me. We'll be in touch.
Thanks and
Closing the
closing the call.
Thanks and closing the call. Pretty good. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to call.
Thanks and
Thanks
closing.
and closing the
Thanks and
call.
closing the call. Very good. Okay, we have another. Let me see. We have 2. Okay. Could you tell me the account number, please?
Greetings and gather information.
Greeting and gathering. Very good. What company are you calling from? What do you think? Is it thanks and closing the call?
I think it was you in gathering and greeting and gathering information, teacher.
And which
Sí,
of the
thank you for the
expressions?
yes, and thank you for the calling is a thanks and closing the call.
Yes.
Guys, my dog was barking. That's why I turned off my microphone. Okay. Now that we change the answers, so thank you for calling to the last category, guys. Let's check our answers. Okay, as you could see, there were just two little mistakes actually. One moment, please. I consider that we can use it in both areas. When we are gathering information and also when we are trying to solve the problem, okay? When we have to identify what's the problem, so we can use it to make the person hold for some minutes, okay? You did an amazing job, guys. I will send you this, I will send you this exercise for you to practice, guys, and to take notes of this of the expressions and create your speech. Okay, at any moment, guys, we will have to practice and have a phone call. Okay, so I sent you the link of this activity, guys, for you to practice. Okay. Just before we go, we already finished. Well, it's time to go, everybody. I just want to invite you to continue working on the platform. And remember, guys, we have classes tomorrow and also on Friday. So I hope to see you guys before holidays. I hope to see you in the last two classes before holidays. But at least for today, guys, have a good night. Okay, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Night.
Bye,
See you.
Bye, everybody.